It's Week 17 of the National Football League, and we'll be watching Terry McLaurin. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Commanders and the Falcons, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
Here's Austin Seibert now to get this one started, and off we go from Northwest Stadium in Landover. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the rookie from the University of Washington.
And while he won't admit it because his team lost the game, he had some fun in the last one.
He threw for over 400 yards.
I mean, there's no getting around it. As a QB, yeah, okay. We lost the game, but boy, that felt good flinging it around. Now he's got to figure out how to do the exact same thing, yet turn it into a win.
Throwing from the outset is Penix. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Looking to throw, Penix. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They'll throw with Penix. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. The numbers for Diggs from a week ago: 4 catches, 54 yards.
And that put him over 1,000 yards for the season. And the benchmark for running backs, 1,000 yards. The same for receivers. When you have that kind of a year, you've had a monster one.
He's going to look deep for more. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. In motion, the tight end. They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So out comes the Washington offense as they get their first shot. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
Brandon, I know he isn't at the status of some of the elite names in this league, but I do know he's an absolute fighter because he's heard all the criticisms. He's read the articles that say he isn't good enough to be the starter, and he absolutely does not care. All he wants to do is prove every doubter wrong and show that he belongs in this spot.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes you're fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Penix working out of the gun here. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And looking to throw, Penix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Diggs, the motion man left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Stephon Diggs, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. 7-0 is our score. Ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. As the Commanders make their way out on offense, let's take a peek at the playoff picture in the NFC. Well, including this week, 3 weeks remain in the regular season, Charles, and it is going to be interesting to see how this playoff picture sorts itself out before we head into the postseason.
Competitive, entertaining postseason, that's what we're always striving for. But I think we get it during the regular season, too, because you never know how things are going to go during the final weeks of the season. Every team pulling out all the stops to get a better seed or just to get one of those 7 seats at the table.
And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Thompson going to throw it. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. Christian Kirk, 67 yards. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And we are tied at 7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Falcons offense and Michael Penix set to take over once more. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already for just the first quarter of play. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Penix. That is caught. And he is going to have a Falcons first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
I like the call on 3rd and 2. They were geared up to stop the run. I like the fact they just hit them quick. Little slant route. All about timing there, partner.
Yeah, the timing, everything well executed. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This is 2nd and 8. Diggs going in motion right. Operating from the gun, Penix. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Now we get another look at Washington on offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Thompson. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Now it's Thompson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Sticking with Thompson here. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. The Shaheed going to go in motion. Now Thompson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And he's got room. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Washington offense set to take over.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Looking to throw, Thompson. Steps away to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Etienne up the middle. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Here's Thompson. Eluding the pressure. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. To the air, Penix. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. A play fake. Now Penix. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. Thompson looking to throw. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. Thompson now from the gun. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Thompson fakes a handoff. Now going to throw it. Oh, and for the first time this season, he's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw, Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it second down. The slot man in motion right.
They'll throw with Penix. That's complete to Mooney.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix.
Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Now a 2nd and 2. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Now we'll pause for an injured player, and that's wide receiver Drake London who's shaken up.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 2nd and 6. Diggs in motion right. And he's going to handle it on the touch pass.
Nice move at the 5.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
And this offense on third down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
And looking to throw, Penix.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Rondale Moore
from 4 yards out.
And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And the Washington offense heading out. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Off-play action. Thompson
slings this deep from McLaurin.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Thompson going to throw it.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Mooney, the motion man right. Now Penix.
And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Now here's Bradley Pinion now.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. That is incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Thompson. That's going to be caught by Kirk. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Thompson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. Here's Penix. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Penix working out of the gun here. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. Now 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Penix. Over the middle, it's complete. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. On now to punt, here's Bradley Pinion. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that will bring up 2nd down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Thompson out of the shotgun here. And one more time, here's Kirk. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the gun, it's Thompson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To the air again, Thompson. Open man is Kirk, complete. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26. Now Thompson. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Seibert able to knock this one through, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Commanders' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Here we go.
Now Thompson. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. A give to Etienne running right.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Looking to throw, Thompson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
And it will be Falcon football.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Looking to throw, Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 9. Operating from the gun, Penix.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now motion left with Mooney. They'll throw with Penix.
Buying time to his left. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big 3rd down play, and they did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
Washington ready to try again on offense. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Thompson now. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
A handoff for Etienne.
He stiff arms him. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
They'll run with Etienne.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Here's Tressway now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. And here now come the Falcons. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
To the air, Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta.
And they'll try to run the option here.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Robinson up the middle. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Mooney, the motion man right. On 3rd down, Penix from the gun. Looking for London on the out route complete.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10.
So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
And Washington going to come back out here to take over offensively. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Running out of the gun with ETN.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Here's Thompson. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 2. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Now it's Thompson.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31.
There's a short one pulled in by Simmons.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
sticking with Thompson here. There's a short one pulled in by Simmett. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Commanders Field. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Thompson. This is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So very late in the game here, but with that score, some light at the end of the tunnel.
There's still hope. Now they look at the score and say, hold on a second. This thing's not over yet. Let's keep battling.
Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's 24-17. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Falcons offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt, and now a chance to tie the game on this possession. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Falcons offense making their way onto the field. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. Now Penix. Got London on a slant. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And looking to throw, Penix. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. A quick throw taken in by Diggs. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Penix. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Darnell Mooney from 8 yards out. And the Falcons look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball, definitely coming from his head coach.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Washington offense set to take over again. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Into space at the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Thompson going to throw it. Looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. From the 43, here's second down and 1. In motion left goes a tight end. Here's Thompson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Here's a give to Etienne. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Thompson looking to throw. He'll find Harry on the right side. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
That's another Washington first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Etienne. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
The offense on third down, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 8. Now Thompson. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
14 yards. That's another Commanders.
Thompson now from the gun. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. They'll run. It's Etienne. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
Thompson, desperation time.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out.
And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. A first carry for Tyler Algier.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
And quickly we're going to get another stop here with one.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And we talked so much about the turnover battle.